out more about what we have going on over here at Savvi. You are all muted right now. If you could keep yourself that way for the duration of what I'm going to say, that would be so appreciated. And then if you have questions as I'm going through the information, please feel free to just type in the chat thread below or at the end, unmute and ask any questions you have, and we will answer them for you, of course. So like I said, my name is Lauren. I am coming at you from a little bit north of Boston, Massachusetts, and I am very excited to share with you what we have going on over here at Savvi. So what I'm going to do is kind of walk you through who we are as a brand, right? What we're all about, tell you a little bit about our designer, and then also tell you where we are now, where we're headed, of course, and how all of you on here can find out more about our Wear and Share Ambassador program and how you can become a part of this brand as it really evolves and just gets started, because we're only about 6 months old right now, which is so exciting. So Savvi is the name of the brand, S-A-V-V-I, and we are a premium athleisure and lifestyle brand. So the first thing I want to say is there is an umbrella of the brand Savvi, okay? Within Savvi as a brand, you have 3 different lines of apparel. You have an everyday line that is getting shifted a little bit right now. It's going to be similar to, say, maybe like a Free People Anthropology type line of apparel. So the everyday line is going to have more denim, blouses, dresses, things that are a little bit more maybe business casual, a little more lifestyle pieces. You have Savvi Fit, which is what we're going to be talking about on this Zoom tonight. That's the athleisure line, right? The comfortable, flexible workout gear that kind of gets you transition throughout your day. And then we also have a luxe line, okay? And that's some sweaters, cardigans that are a little bit more premium as well. So we are a premium brand, but that's what the brand umbrella kind of looks like. So like I mentioned, Savvi Fit is the athleisure line. That's the focus for what we're doing right now. And guys, athleisure is anything from leggings, sports bras, tops, layering pieces, jackets, all the stuff that maybe you might work out in, and then you transition from throughout your day, right? You're chasing your kids, you're doing errands, maybe you're going to work, maybe you're a fitness instructor and you're teaching classes, maybe you're wrapping up your day on the couch in a pair of leggings. It's all the stuff we're pretty much living in, which is why I was so attracted to this brand in the first place. So that being said, we are premium athleisure. So think Lululemon quality, right? That premium quality that feels really good and fits really good. But what you're going to find here with Savvi is the price point is much more affordable. And I'm sure you're all happy to hear that. So a little bit about kind of us as a company. We really revolve everything we do around our mission. And our mission is to simply empower women to get moving, but make sure they feel really confident and really positive when they do so. So I'm sure you're all well aware that there is a wellness revolution happening. Everyone's trying to be more fit, more healthy, more active. And what we want these pieces to do is give you the confidence to go out and do more. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to go work out more, but just do more, right? Because when you feel good in what you're wearing, it does give you that confidence. And ultimately, if you leave your house feeling really good, you're going to impact those around you in a really positive way. You're going to do more, you're going to do better. And that's really what the brand's message is all about. So all about empowering women and also all about inclusivity. So you will find the majority of our pieces are going to range from extra small to 3X. So we are for everybody, all sizes, all shapes, all physiques. And I think that's so important because you don't find that with every single brand on the market. And we specifically want to make sure we embrace everybody and give them that confidence to go out and feel empowered to do more. So all about inclusivity, all about empowering women. Now, how do we do that? So our lead designer, her name is Rachel Domingo. She has over 20 years of experience in the fashion industry. And her experience is really, really valuable for 2 reasons. The first is that she specifically worked on movie sets and as a celebrity stylist for females. So not only does she understand that women's bodies are always, they all look different, right? Everyone's got a different shape, a different size. So she understands women's bodies, but she also understands how pieces of apparel move when women move. So when she's designing these pieces, she's paying attention to details that women want. So what you're going to find here are things like high-waisted leggings, right? There's nothing more aggravating as a mom, because I have 3 little kids, to be putting on a pair of leggings and they're like low rise and they're rolling over, or I'm constantly pulling them back up as I'm running. These pieces are going to embrace you. So think high-waisted, think compression, think tops that are going to fit you in all the right places so that you're not constantly having to adjust. Her expertise working with women blends perfectly with what we're all about here. So that's the first reason why her experience is so valuable to us as a brand. She understands who our demographic is, who our customers are. The second thing is that she really understands the supply chain. And what I mean by that is who is working on these pieces? Who are our manufacturing partners? What is the material she's using to develop these pieces? So we are all about sustainability here. This is not fast fashion. So what I mean by fast fashion is this is not Forever 21 or H&M or even Target and Walmart, those pieces that have a really low price point, but then you wash them and wear them a few times and they fall apart or they fade or they don't fit as good. We're premium quality, so sustainability is really important to us. We want to make sure that as you're wearing our pieces day in and day out, they're washing and wearing very well, so that even after 3, 4, 5, 6 months down the line, years, they're still going to fit and look as good as the first time you put them on. And that's very important to know about a new brand. So she's all about sustainability. She's also all about the integrity of the brand. And what I mean by that is who is part of our process? Who are our manufacturing partners? Who is touching this brand from inception all the way through to the end consumer? And so what she has done is gone out and chosen to partner with 3 specific manufacturing partners right now. And they are not only the best of the best in developing and manufacturing athleisure or athleisure wear, but they also embody our mission, going back to empowering women, going back to that positive experience. So they are fair wage employers. They have a positive and empowering work environment. So right now we have 3 manufacturing partners. There's one in Thailand, there's one in Mexico, and there's one in Southern California. The Southern California manufacturer is the predominant one we use, but we do use the other 2 as well. But again, going back to, sometimes you hear, Thailand, or you might hear Asia, and you think it doesn't necessarily line up with that positive fair wage work environment. She has these relationships already. She knows who she's working with. So she has full belief and trust that these people she's partnered with are embodying that mission. And so ultimately it's not so much where they are, it's who they are. So she's picked the best of the best, and that's who we've aligned ourselves with. So that's a little bit about our company, guys. Right now we are just women's athleisure. So there are big plans in the pipeline. We have a men's line that's going to be coming, TBD, I don't know exact dates, possibly even a children's or a teen line, as well as some type of subscription type box, like a FabFitFun box. Those are all in the pipeline. But for right now, women's athleisure is what we're focused on, and that's what we're launching with. So as I mentioned, the most exciting part about this is that it's brand new. If you're someone like me who loves discovering new things and sharing it with your friends, you're in the right place. We are about 6 months old, and we are 6 months into what we call pre-launch. Pre-launch doesn't really mean anything different from fully launching. The plan is to launch later this summer, early fall. It's going to shift a little bit based on COVID and kind of what happens in the economy and globally. But ultimately, pre-launch means that, yes, we have inventory. Yes, customers can buy inventory. We're a fully functioning company. We're just kind of fine-tuning some details. And so the real focus of pre-launch right now is to grow brand visibility. We're brand new. No one's heard of us. If you ask 10 of your friends, have you ever heard of Savvi? They're going to say no, which is a really big opportunity for you to be the first one in your network to share with people. So we're looking to grow brand visibility, and how we're doing that is by simply building up this community, this infrastructure of people, we call them ambassadors, who are wearing and sharing the brand and having a really great experience with it. And ultimately, those ambassadors are connecting people back to the brand, either in the form of customers or in the form of other people who want to be ambassadors. And that's how we're growing visibility organically. So, the brand could have chosen to partner with a celebrity to endorse us or some sort of social media influencer, but they did really want to empower normal women or normal people like all of us on here to go out to be able to help grow the brand organically and get compensated to do so. And that's obviously very exciting and fun, which is what really piqued my attention. So we're in pre-launch, moving to fully launching later this year. The other part of pre-launch that right now we're doing is every single Friday at 1:30 p.m., we have our Fit Friday releases, and that's where we release and kind of drop new items, anywhere between 5 to 15 new items. This Friday, we have a whole bunch of stuff coming out. And the purpose of these releases right now is to test the market. What's the feedback on the styles? Which styles are selling out the fastest? Are people asking for specific things like tennis apparel versus bike shorts and running shorts versus cropped leggings? What do people want? Because we are a blend of fashion and fitness, and we have really unique pieces, but we want to know what people are actually looking for. And so we're testing the market so that when we do fully launch later this year, we're going to have this amazing core collection of our best-selling pieces. We're always going to have them. They're going to be the staples that are always in our inventory people can get in tons of different colors and styles. But then the other part of it is that we'll continue these Fit Friday releases right through our launch, There'll be smaller, like capsule collection type, really specialized pieces that not everybody can get, which creates some additional excitement. And it'll be, you know, like I said, stuff that not everybody will have, which I think everyone, at least I, love finding unique pieces that not all my friends are going to show up wearing to the same party, if we ever get to go to a party again, right? So in pre-launch, moving to launch later this year. So how can you all get involved and kind of why are you here? Like I mentioned, we're growing this infrastructure of ambassadors. The first thing you need to know about this whole entire opportunity is this. It's very simple and very streamlined. And I think that is why so many people are attracted to it. It's a very unique wear and share opportunity. So we are not a party company. We are not hosting parties online. We are not hosting parties in our homes. We are also not having to purchase inventory to turn around and resell it. Everything runs through an app on your phone. So as an ambassador, you have a personalized link on your app, and that is how you share about the brand. So the other nice thing about this is that it's not a one size fits all. How I decide to wear and share might look very different from how you do, but that's what makes this so special because again, that organic growth is what the brand's looking for. So of course we have people who are fitness professionals, you know, here as ambassadors, and they're teaching their classes online or their gyms are opening back up and they have clients constantly asking them, where'd you get those leggings? Where'd you get that sports bra? Where'd you get that, you know, sweatshirt, whatever it might be. Now those fitness professionals can actually connect people back to Savvi as a brand and have an additional source of income just for wearing clothes they were already wearing to work anyway, which is really amazing. For me, it looks a little bit different. Okay, I'm a mom. Like I mentioned, I have 3 little kids. We've been quarantined for quite some time now up here in Boston. And I'm not teaching online classes. I'm not really that visible in any sort of class environment, to say the least. But I am just kind of living my life. And of course, I live in leggings. They're comfortable. They're flexible. They make me feel good. All this stuff I've gotten from Savvi over the past 3 months has just really given me a ton of confidence. The pieces are really nice. So for me, I'm going to give you an example of how it has kind of looked for me and how it's worked as far as wearing and sharing. So a few weeks ago, I'm out in my neighborhood walking around with my kids, and I've got my favorite pair of Savvi leggings on. And they're high-waisted, they're compression, they're a beautiful periwinkle blue color. And like I mentioned, they don't look like anything else you've seen before. They're just a little bit different, a little bit unique, which I love. So I'm walking in my neighborhood, my neighbor Jen like pops out of her front door and she's like, hey, she's like yelling over her kids, where'd you get those leggings? I love them, I want them. Like, Jen, this is that new brand I told you I was helping to launch. So she yells, great, send me info. So I go in my app on my phone, I click my personalized link, I copy paste it, text it to her. Now I am pretty much done with that part of the process. She can click the link. She's going to go right to the app. She can window shop all the different styles. She can see size and fit guides. She can see the material the different pieces are made from. She can see the pricing. Pretty much any sort of information she would want to know about any piece she's looking at is right in the app. So it's a really smart customer experience. So she finds what she wants. She adds it to her cart. As a first-time customer, when she goes to checkout, she'll actually receive a $25 off coupon from me, but it's actually from the company, so it's not coming out of my pocket. So she checks out, she gets what she wants, and she gets $25 off her purchase, which she's pumped about, right? Because 4 days later, in her mailbox, she's got the exact items she ordered, and she got them at a discount. So she's happy. I'm happy because my role as an ambassador is to simply connect people back to the brand. And now Jen she's an extension of my brand, right? She's an extension of my business, this brand walking around my town. She's going to be at baseball and football games all summer for her son. And when people ask her, well, where'd you get those? I love those leggings. Now she's going to be able to refer them back to the brand as well. So she's just a connector in this big kind of community of people. And of course, the brand is happy because that's what we want to do. We want to grow organically and have people wearing, sharing, and loving the brand and sharing with others. So that's how it works for me. Like I said, it's not a one size fits all. You get to pick how and when you wear and share. Do you want to use social media? Absolutely, you can. There's no rules to it. You decide how and when you want to do that. Social media is an amazing platform, obviously, to get a message out to a huge audience very quickly. You don't have to use social media, though. For the first 3 to 4 weeks of being involved with this company, I didn't touch social media. So it's totally up to you to decide what you want this to look like for you, which I think is really important to know. So how do you actually get started and how does it all work? The company has put together 3 different enrollment packs to get ambassadors off to a good start. So each of the packs has a different amount of clothing items in them. They also all come with a different quantity of those $25 off share codes I mentioned that give the customers the discount on their first purchase. So there's a $249 pack that includes 3 apparel items and then share codes. There's a $4.99 pack, which is actually a $500 shopping credit. So you actually get to pick the custom pieces you want. And then there's a $9.99 pack that's an $1,100 shopping credit that again allows you to pick whatever pieces you want. And both of those also come with the share codes, $25 off share codes as well. Included in those packs also is your app the entire year. So you get your personalized link in your app. You also get a back office website that pretty much automates everything: paperwork, payments, your customer information, any other ambassadors you connected back to the brand. All of that sits in your back office. So you're not dealing with, crunching numbers and things like that. So those are included in the enrollment packs as well, and that covers the whole year. So there are no monthly maintenance fees for the app or the website. It's all included. And what I always like to say is the pack you pick does not determine the success you're going to have here. You kind of set your own goals and set what you want to do with it. But ultimately, if you're looking to wear and share a lot, you're going to want to have more pieces on hand. So look at one of those, probably two, the $4.99 and the $9.99 packs, because they're going to give you more value, right, than what you're paying for, which is important. So we have a really nice document. Whoever invited you here can share the document with you. It breaks down exactly what's in each pack. So you can look, you can decide what's best for you and move on from there. So that being said, once you you pick your pack, you get enrolled. What we do is we plug you into the resources and training that you're going to need to help you reach whatever your goals are, which is fantastic. Everything is already done for you. We like to keep it simple. We like to keep it streamlined. We like to keep it fun and exciting because this is stuff we're living in. We all love this type of clothing, and it's so fun to help a new brand grow, especially right as they're getting started. So that's how you kind of get started. So how do you actually make money, right? The first thing before I even talk about compensation is there are no quotas here, okay? So there's no quotas or goals or monthly minimums you have to hit from the company to be an ambassador. You decide what that looks like. We help you get there, okay? Compensation-wise, we get paid in two ways. So every time a customer orders from you, from that link in your app, we make 25% commission, and it scales up to 50% based on how many items you have sold that month, okay? So that's the first way, which is really great. So 25% minimum, up to 50% max. The second way we get compensated is by connecting other people that want to be ambassadors, that want to wear and share back to the brand. Because again, we're looking to grow this infrastructure of ambassadors. So when that happens, there are bonuses on the packs they come in on. There are team volume commissions. There are different rank advancement bonuses. There are even profit sharing pools you have the opportunity to take part in. So this company, this brand understands how powerful word of mouth marketing is, and they want to compensate us very well for sharing this with the people we know. And if you're anything like me, pretty much everyone you know at this point is living in some sort of athleisure, which makes it so easy and fun to share, which I love. So a couple things I always kind of forget to mention that I always end up filling in here at the end is price point. So for the most part, I did mention we're premium athleisure. So we're going to be, more an increase in price from an Old Navy or from a Target or a Walmart. But for the most part, the leggings are going to be between $35 and $65. Okay. There will be some that skew a little bit higher, depending on what the material is they're made with and what their intended use is. But we're trying to keep everything in that sweet spot so that it's very affordable. It's still premium. It's still sustainable, but it's much more affordable than paying over $100 for a pair of leggings. So that's price point wise for customers. And then as ambassadors, we do get sample sale pricing. So anything you purchase after that enrollment pack, which again is a good value, even moving forward, we always get sample sale pricing. And that equates to around like 25 to 28% off of the retail price, which is huge. Because again, if you're someone like me who lives in this stuff, you're probably buying this stuff all the time. It's nice to get a discount and then obviously have the ability to be compensated for sharing with other people. So that all being said, what questions do you have for me? Feel free to type or feel free to unmute and we can get them answered for you.
Hey, Lauren, it's Gwen.
Hi.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So say you're an ambassador, right? You bought an ambassador pack and you meet your friend down the street who just wants to grab some leggings as a customer. So they use your referral link, which is in the app. And then, so they've downloaded the app. So now do they have their own referral link in their app?
Yep. So that's actually a great question. And there's a very amazing answer to that. So say you're my customer, Gwen, and you're like, hey, I want to get this pair of leggings. Great. When you go in and you fill out your profile information in the app, you're actually going to have a personalized link as well, just like I do. So then if you go see your friend Amber down the street and she's like, hey, I love what you're wearing, I want to get those too, rather than having to connect her back to me and do that process, you can actually just share your link. It will automatically connect her back to me as the ambassador, and it will kick back a $5 coupon code to you to be used at a future time. And it'll also give her a $5 off coupon code as well. So there's a nice little reward there for customers who are sharing the brand as well, even if they're not ambassadors.
Okay.
Great question.
But in order to get commissions, like to earn compensation as an ambassador, they would have to buy one of the ambassador packs, and then that changes the way that commissions works for them.
Correct. As an ambassador, you have the opportunity to get the full amount of commission, whereas as a customer who's just referring, you just get those $5 kickbacks every time you refer a customer.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Do they have to shop from referral link? Yes. So the app is really where we try to drive the traffic to. We do have a website, but it's not where people can purchase from. So everything is driven to the app. Again, most people have their phones with them all the time. The app is, right now we're working on some tech advancements, but the app is going to be very intuitive, meaning it will be able to tell you what your customers are looking at, and you'll know kind of what information they're looking for to give them. So everything works through your referral link. A customer cannot just go to the website and buy from the company direct. They have to buy through an ambassador. What other questions do you all have?
I have a question.
Of course.
Hi. So I am a dental hygienist, and I am already with a marketing company. I'm with New Skin. I'm an executive with New Skin. So how would I go about fitting this in, since I didn't even think I had time to do New Skin and I fit it in? So how would I fit this in?
That's a great question. And so just to let you know, I have another business as well. Many of us on here do. And we all have busy lives, right? We all have kids, husbands, pets, hobbies, jobs, whatever, right? We have a million things going on, especially now with the world the way it is. It's a little bit hectic. But what I have found about this is that, we don't have any science to learn. There's no ingredients. There's no educating a customer or a potential customer on a product and how it's going to work and what kind of results they can expect to get. This is a very plug and play wear and share opportunity. So you're just wearing the stuff, you're sharing it how you want to. There's no education piece. There's nothing to learn. So you're already getting, for myself, I'm already getting dressed every day, right? I'm already putting on leggings. Prior to this, I was putting on Old Navy activewear, but I was buying new stuff nonstop because it was, falling apart. I'm already getting dressed. So I'm not changing anything in my life. I'm still going about my daily life. But now if someone asks me, where'd you get that jacket? Where'd you get those pants? I have the opportunity to then share with them and be compensated for it. So that's how I think people are fitting this in. It's very much part of your lifestyle already. You're not adding anything extra. You're just doing the same things you'd be doing, but now you have the opportunity to earn some compensation from a brand that's trying to grow that organic way. Does that make sense?
It does. Is there a website where I can see the type of clothing? Because if I'm not in scrubs, I am in workout clothes. So
yeah, I think we all are, right? So yeah, so whoever invited you here you can do two things to see some examples of the clothing, right?
She might have given it to me. Yeah.
Oh, she gave it to you?
Is it maybe Savvi, just savvi.com or?
So that's the website. You can certainly go there and look at some items there. You can also grab the personalized link from whatever ambassador invited you here, and you can go on the app and actually look at what's available. I will let you all know right now, to be very transparent, inventory is a little bit low. It's going to be changing a ton over the next 7 to 10 days, but COVID has obviously affected not just us, right? If you try to order from Amazon right now, you can't get anything Prime. You can't order from Target or Old Navy or anywhere because everyone has had major issues with fulfillment. So the inventory is a little bit low, but you're going to see that shifting a little bit over the next week. We'll have a massive restock of pieces coming in, hundreds of thousands of things. So go to the app. Don't get frustrated if you don't see a full, range of things in your size or exactly what you want. It will be restocked. We do still have the Friday release this Friday and every Friday. Go to the app, or you can go to the Savvi Fit Instagram page. And there's also some really good examples on there of real life people wearing the clothing, as well as the Savvi models they use, to give you some more brand imagery. So I would say either check out the Instagram or go to the app and check that out, and you can see all sorts of pieces.
Thank you.
Oh, I have a child walking in. Hold on a second, guys. Lovely. What other questions do we have here? Okay. How many ambassadors are there? Great question. So right now there are under 3,000 active ambassadors. Okay, you have to leave. Sorry about this, guys. My husband was supposed to be watching my children, but that didn't work out apparently. There's under 3,000 active ambassadors. So this is very much brand new. We're only 6 months into pre-launch. No one's heard of us. With my other company I'm involved in, I was actually like over 70 other reps when I got started. So 3,000 is a very, very small number. So next steps for all of you, right from here. If you sound like this it could be a good fit for you, you want to see the packs, you want to talk to somebody else, get other questions, concerns, whatever you want to get answered, what you can do is simply circle back with whoever invited you here and circle back with whoever invited you here, and they can answer those questions for you if you think it could be a good fit. You know, go look at the packs, pick the one that's best for you, get enrolled. Enrollment takes about 3 to 4 minutes, and from there, you know, we plug you into the resources and trainings you need, and you kind of go about. You want to blow this out of the water because it's brand new, you can do that. If you want to kind of wear and share and have the opportunity to organically grow it, you can do that too. It's up to you. We give you whatever you need. So circle back with whoever invited you here. They can plug you into whatever you need, share that pack document with you, and yeah, that's about it. So thank you.